Hey there, how's it going, everyone? It's Tuesday, October 4th, 2022, and we're here with the only guy who knows Microsoft Excel and coding better than me that I know. We're here with the Wolfman. Wolfman writes macros for some of these sports algorithms to help them figure out better percentages and stuff. He's on the line. He also enjoys baseball, and he doesn't even use the algorithm much anymore. Does his own thing with baseball, and you've been doing pretty well over the last month, I think, anecdotally when I've been talking to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's been up and down.
But you've been, you do your own analysis and you pay attention. So today you decided to pick a couple teams. You pick like three teams a day on average, something like that.
Yeah, it's either two or three or four.
Okay. So what did you do today, if you don't mind me asking?
What did I pick today?
Because I've just updated lineups and it's probably going to be a messy day because I'm sure almost none of these games matter. Maybe the Mets, maybe Atlanta, but stuff's kind of settled up. And so I mean anything can happen, but you've chosen something. And then we're going to go through what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a crazy round robin because I think today's a disaster. And I don't think anything means anything. So I'm going to look for weird, crazy lines and I'm going to bet those and only those. And I'll show you what that looks like. So, so what did you take?
Today I took the Yankees, who are currently losing by one to the Rangers.
Right. I don't even have that on the thing right here because I started late. Yeah.
I took Cleveland over Kansas City.
Okay. Looks like one game there. Algorithm totally agrees with you. Um, these games don't mean anything to anyone.
And I took the second game of the
Detroit, Seattle,
Mets
and Mets.
Nationals doubleheader.
And you took the Mets.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at a terrible line.
Minus 270, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I that it's a bad line.
Yeah, got round robins for those three games. So each, I have three bets, but they're each a two-team parlay on those three games.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to take every single underdog in order that pays anything good. All the big underdogs. Everything that looks like it should lose and is ridiculous.
You
Oh, you got a Colorado plus.
That's going to be the biggest underdog you'll see all day.
Oh, look, did the Dodgers lose games that don't matter all the time? They make a living out of that. Let's see here.
They win games that don't matter. They lose games that do matter.
Let's see how many games. This is too many games. We're gonna have to prune some of them. Let's see here. So this is also it's actually 8 games. All right. So this is called the ridiculous. The world has no meaning. It's the end of the season and nothing matters. Round robin. I have $50 as a budget for something ridiculous like this, but these are really fun to root for because you're like, you start to hit a few of them, you'll see what it pays. So there's 8 of them, which means there's 247 wagers. So if we tried to equally distribute that over $50, right? Wait a minute, equals 50 divided by this number. 20 cents each. You could do that, actually. That's a minimum that's acceptable on FanDuel where I can wager in Virginia. This is a $49.40 wager, and it pays $9,842 if you get all 8 games. Right? Sounds insane, right? Well, let's pretend that Colorado actually doesn't beat the Dodgers, right? And that the world that sense is made and the algorithm's right, and this is obviously doesn't happen like it did last night. You still get almost $2,000. $1,900. What if Washington loses the doubleheader of the Mets because it matters? You're down to 456, and then you're down to 101. So if you go 5-3, you still double your money. Unbelievable. And that's if you lose the worst games. So this is fun to me. because as you can see, if you go 4-4, just an even distribution 4-4, like normal, you actually make $2, 4%. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that, Mr. Low Variance?
If you have all underdogs,
I do, but there's a reason underdogs would win more today than normal, don't you think?
you have both national teams.
Yeah, at 220 and 240. By the way, I'm thinking of taking these teams -1.5, all of them, just for insane lines. So that I get the lines up by another. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Your $50 will pay 200 grand.
Well, let's see. Hold on, because all right, let's see if I can get the lines that I just put in here, which are like -1.5 lines. Yeah, $80,000 if they all cover. I think that sounds like fun. I'm willing to spend 10 minutes setting up that wager and making that wager in that format because that's not that unrealistic. Like it's supposed to go 4-4. That's what's supposed to happen because there's supposed to be no rhyme or reason at this point in the season. And teams are going to be resting players that they normally would play to win because they don't need to win right now and they're already in. That absolutely happens, right? Come on. You make 3-1 on your money if you get these crazy lines and hit 4 of them. Now you get your hit, it's tougher because they got to cover, but still, maybe this thing will hit for 80 grand. Probably not, but maybe. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with baseball today because that's the only thing that's fun. And I think you're going to go 1-2, 2-2. You already, you'll see if you have a good day if the Yankees come back for you. But I don't know.
I don't know. That's how it was looking yesterday because I had the Brewers and they came back. They think they scored like 3 in the 9th and then they won in extras.
Okay.
And I thought things were going well. I lost the next 2 games.
All right. Well, I'm searching this up and I will post the $1 parlay of this reverse line every underdog that I'm going to play today and show what that pays. It's probably like, oh, actually, I can see it right now. Wait a minute. It pays, if I got these lines, which of course I don't have these lines, it is a 66,000, it pays like $67,000. So that's 6,698,000% is what that pays. I would argue this is essentially like a crazy lottery ticket, but it's a weird lottery ticket where there's fewer combinations in you get, you win this one out of however many, possible combinations of results there are for this, which I'm sure is in the trillions or billions or something with 8 teams. But you do win it once. And I wonder if that's better than lottery odds. It is because you're not getting paid $300 million. I'm sure it's better than lottery odds. But I'm interested to compare because when I think about people buying scratch off tickets and stuff like that, I'm like, you shouldn't be doing scratch off tickets. You should be doing this every day with your dollar. Like, isn't this crazy enough for fun? Like, I think it is.
Yeah, man. I think I gotta cut you off pretty soon.
Yeah, that's fine. We're pretty good with baseball. I think I've explained what to do today, in my opinion. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I think compared to a lottery ticket, the wild underdog round robin you're talking about is more fun.
Oh, absolutely, because it's every night. It's something you can chase, and when you wager in this structured format, like I said, a dime. The minimum matters, and I'm so happy with what FanDuel does. This is a $24 bet that pays $40,000 if you hit all 8. And you don't even have to get a return. You can go 4-4. And you make 3-1 on your money, 2-1 on your money. Unbelievable. But you got to get those lines. That's the thing. I need to finalize what the actual lines are going to be. But the point is that sounds like fun. That's the baseball update. Today, in my opinion, means nothing. If yesterday meant anything but 3-11, today's probably going to be 8-8 or however many games there are. That's what it would probably do. Yeah, 8-7 or something. It's 9-8, I guess. Ton of games, so many doubleheaders. What a disaster. All right. Well, good luck, everyone. We'll see if Wolfie wins. Go Yankees and go all underdogs, and we'll see what it pays at the end of the day. All right. Good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning.